Hello fellow YouTubers, it's Friday, November 23. They're calling it Black Friday. I don't know why they call them Black Fridays sales for. Yeah, nothing black about Friday. Friday, the end of the working week for most folk. Anyhow, I'm going to show you the sky very, very shortly. You may not be able to see it, but there's dust. A lot of dust in the sky. Just I'm going to say you might not be able to see it. But there is a lot of dust in the air. A lot of dust. I'll tell you why shortly. The other cane of lily is starting to come out over there. It's yellow, as you can see. He says stating the obvious. Yeah. My wife mowed the back lawn late yesterday afternoon, and I've got to do the edges today and out the front as well. Yeah. Yeah, I agree, guys. Yeah, 2 or 3 days ago there was, or might have even been more, way out in the outback around Broken Hill area, which is way out in the northwest, probably a couple 100 from the South Australian border. Strangely enough, Broken Hill, although it's in New South Wales, this is just a bit of trivia, goes on South Australian time. Funny, isn't it? Yes, we have daylight saving here, and so does South Australia, but Broken Hill's half an hour behind us, and it's in New South Wales, but, well, I think you understand what I mean. I hope so, anyhow. Yeah, so anyhow, I've deferred, and which is nothing unusual for me. A big dust storm came, a huge dust storm. It could have been, well, seeing on the radar, you can actually see it from space, I believe. It was something like 800 kilometres wide, this massive wave of dust. And it got to Sydney a couple of days later. It had footage of people. Now look at this, you could see the sky, the whole area around Sydney, the Harbour Bridge and that. It was just covered in dust. It was just a fog of dust. And there's people out jogging in it. Now, are they right in the head, or are they not right in the head? You're out jogging in a bad atmosphere. A hazardous atmosphere. Toxic. And they're out jogging, for goodness sake. Hey? Good grief, anyhow. To each their own, I suppose, but there's a lot of idiots around, isn't there? Anyhow, I suppose in 40 years or so they might end up with this silicosis of the lungs and say, well, I wonder why. I never smoked. I exercised regularly. Oh, hang on, yeah, I exercised that time out in that dust storm, didn't I? Yeah. Anyhow. So, yeah, so it took a while to get here. It now has drifted in. It wasn't like this yesterday. Now it is. It's dust. Anyhow, and it's been quite a warm day, not like it was yesterday. Yesterday was hot. I mean, it was hot and humid. And today's about 6 to 7 degrees cooler. I've got to get out, as I said before, the line trimmer and do the edges, and the front as well, and the front. Now I got a call. Well, I called them first. I called the hospital day surgery unit. Of course, I'm due to have my gastrophrenia on on Monday, which is the 26th, and I had to call between 2 and 4 p.m. So I called just after 2, and of course there was no one taking the call. Well, I figured that, so only I left a message, and they called me back about 10 minutes later, and I got to go in at 7 a.m. 7 a.m. I am not a 7 a.m. person. But that doesn't matter, does it? Oh, no, no, no. It doesn't matter that you don't breathe very well, that your lungs are congested at 7 a.m. in the morning. I mean, oh, of course, you've got to get up at 5 a.m. to make sure that your lungs are reasonably clear. And she said, make sure you come in a dressing gown and slippers. Me? In dressing gown and slippers? No way. No way. I don't wear those sort of things. No. If I start wearing a dressing gown and slippers, then I've given up the ghost. She said, oh, bring a jacket. And I went, all right, I'll wear a cardigan. She said, because it's quite cold in the unit at that time in the morning. And I said, well, how long do I have to wait? She said, oh, a while. And I said, what do you mean by a while? She said, oh, a short time. I said, what do you mean by a short time? She said, oh, I don't know, you're second on the list. And she said, whatever. Yeah. So anyhow, I've got to go and tell my good neighbour. That picked me up about 6:45. It's only about 10 minutes max out, depending on the traffic. And get up there and wait. But you know, I can't have the colonoscopy. I think I told you this before, but I may be wrong. I quite often am. But no, the anaesthesiologist was not prepared to put me fully under, have a colonoscopy. He said, no. He said, with that collapsed lung, he said, even though it was 9 months ago, and the stage 3 emphysema, nah, it's too risky. He said, even having what you're going to have now, he said, I'm going to numb your throat, the back of your throat, and we'll give you a little sedative just to relax and put you on oxygen. He said, but even then there's a risk. I got a feeling I told you all that before anyhow. So I said to my dearly beloved, I said, you know, this is quite risky. She said, it'll all be all right. I said, yeah, maybe it will, maybe it won't. Anyhow, if I'm back on Monday with an upload, oh, gee, here comes my wife now. She's about to come walking down the path. Here she comes. Watch out, something's going to happen. Hang on a minute, I'll have to get back to you. Just a sec. Oh no, she's going to the fish pond. Probably out feeding the fishies. Yeah, so anyhow, I'll let you know what goes on.
Can you get some milk out, please?
I beg your pardon?
Can you get some milk out, please?
Oh yeah, I got some milk in my fridge. Excuse me. Okay, so there we go. Yeah, so I'll let you know how everything went. And if you don't hear from me at all, well, you know I've gone by the way of the dodo. You never know. Well, I think everything will go okay, but. And I hope it finds out what is wrong with my gut. I would have liked to have had the colonoscopy too, but no. I think the anaesthesiologist was correct. Yes. Oh, we've got, I told you this before too, but my wife's brother and his wife is coming up here on tomorrow. But I'm not real happy about having to get up about 5 o'clock in the morning on next Monday morning. Or 5:30 or something like that, to be ready to go down to that place and sit around like a shag on a rock waiting. Hey? I was thinking of taking my camera in. My GoPro camera. See if I get some footage. But no, they probably wouldn't let me do that. I suppose I could take it anyhow, nothing ventured, nothing gained. And say, just give me some footage, will you? You're shoving that thing down my throat. I'm sure you'd all like to see that, wouldn't you? Well, that's about it anyhow. So I want to thank you for watching. And until next time. Bye for now. No, I still haven't got around to doing the wandering star thing. Yeah. How does it go? I can't think now. Mud can take you prisoner, and the plains will make you dry. Snow will burn your eyes, but only people will make you cry. Yeah, something like that. Okay. But I will get it done eventually. Okay. Hooroo. Smile. Smile and wave movement. It's part of the smile and wave movement. I've got things to do, I know, but I just haven't felt like it. I haven't felt like it. Anyhow.